Ricky Camp and Greg Fischer in the bantamweight division. This fight is the co-main event for LFA 113, Lewis versus Peterson. It's a close fight in terms of, like, there is definitely some ways for Greg Fischer to win, and there are definitely a lot of ways for Ricky Camp to win. Either way, if Greg Fischer does win, I think it's going to be a dominant win. If Ricky Camp wins, I think it's going to be a dominant win. If Greg Fischer wins, it's going to be in the grappling and wrestling game. He needs to get the fight down. 5 of his wins are by submission, by guillotine, and by rear naked choke submission. Ricky Camp, a lot of his wins are by knockout. He does have a couple of submission wins here and there as well, but in my opinion, Ricky Camp is stronger than Greg Fischer, has better wrestling than Greg Fischer, but Greg Fischer has better grappling than Ricky Camp right there. So Greg Fischer's main way of winning would possibly get a takedown on Ricky Camp. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think if that does happen, I'll probably go Greg Fischer by a rear naked choke submission. Or maybe if Ricky Camp goes for a takedown on him, he does have a deadly guillotine choke submission from the bottom, so he can definitely use that in this fight as well. But in the striking game, I mean, if Ricky Camp just straight up keeps the fight on the feet for 3 straight rounds, I do think he's gonna win. He has a really good left hook to straight right hand right down the pipe. Very, very powerful and very fast striker as well. So Ricky Camp in the striking game is better. In the wrestling game, he is better. In the grappling game, Greg Fischer does have the advantage. So of course, a submission would be the main way Greg Fischer does get the win. But I think Ricky Camp, his takedown defense is really, really good, so I think he's going to use that to keep the fight on the feet, and Ricky Camp is probably going to knock him out. That is my prediction. 52% do say knockout, the other 40% do say decision. I'm leaning towards knockout just because of his left hook to right hand, but I kind of think he's going to land that right hand, stumble him a little bit, land a double leg takedown, and then ground pound him. So my prediction is going to be he's going to stumble him and then finish him off with ground pound strikes, but don't get me wrong, Greg Fischer definitely has a good chance of getting a submission, really good rear nakeds and really good guillotines, but the wrestling, the striking, the kickboxing, the overhand right, the right hand right down the middle, everything in this fight, Ricky Camp is the better fighter. So my prediction is going to be a second round ground pound TKO from Ricky Camp after a nice right hand right down the pipe. Easy prediction right there in the bantamweight division. Ricky Camp by ground pound TKO right there.